And are we going to get a third one? So 2 kills with assists is the same as Dragon. Or 3 kills without assists, but yeah, you're never going to get 3 kills without assists while doing Dragon. Because then everyone's grouped up and yeah, well, whatever. So it's still an equal trade, it's just that the enemy team did get an extra 1000 gold. And yeah, that's of course, that's not great. It would have been better if they could have protected that dragon. But yeah, without Cho'Gath there, it's pretty hard to do that. So Cho'Gath is going to try to take out this turret, but he is all alone. And wow, this guy just going in for it. What does he have? Hang on. He has something on him. Yeah. There was kind of a dot on top of his head. But this guy has it as well. Is that a slow? Is that now how they say that you're slowed? Okay, I think it is. I thought it was like the oracles, but that they made a new icon for that, but it disappeared. So I'm guessing it's to say that you're slowed, and it's supposed to be an ice or a snowflake. Or an ice cube, I don't know. Snowflake probably. So yeah, disrupting the recall, that's a good deal. Because that means that Cho'Gath's now in some trouble. No! Oh man. Yeah, that was well played by the enemies. And kind of a bad recall of position for Cho'Gath, of course. Because it could have gotten disrupted the second time by Graves, and therefore that's why I thought it would be, well, not the best. At least he hit that. But yeah, I kind of assumed that would be the worst that would happen, and now he got pulled through this. That was very nicely played by Blitzcrank. He used that situation to the best of his abilities. And yeah, I got a lot done with that, because getting that, as I said, is 1000 gold for the team. That's the same amount as Dragon or a turret. Well, turret is only 750, so it's more than a turret. So I'm just trying to click everyone while we're kind of hanging around here, so you can see the items. That Spirits, Sidestone and Ruby Sidestone, I think they're going to get nerfed at some point, because everyone's buying them, and that's how Riot does that. They just look at how many people buy stuff, and then they go from there. And if everyone buys an item, it's probably too powerful. But yeah, it is a very powerful item. It's really cost efficient. It's great to have. Just great to have. You never have to buy wards again. And yeah, that's just awesome. So anyhow, we're going to go for Baron here with both teams. The red team trying to go for it, but they do realize that they have no way to deal with that. And yeah, the wards are all these things, so it's not a custom ward, I guess. Or no, it's not a custom ward, because then people would have different things. I guess it's just a Christmas theme. Nice, he gets a lot of minions out of that, so that pushes back the lane a little bit. Not entirely, because there are still plenty of minions there. But the tower can handle that without taking too much damage. Yeah, we have the Renekton coming in here, and oh man, it's him every single time. It's insane. No. We should have gone for the same target with the entire team. Splitting up is never good. But I guess, yeah, we are going to split up, and we're going to have to see what happens here. But we get 1 kill. This should be a second kill. Yes, a second kill. And this guy should die as well, but maybe not, because he did have that. Yeah, he did get a kill at least. He is going to die now. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Yeah, they really dove him a little bit too aggressively. They should have waited for backup, like this Cho'Gath coming in. I mean, if you just stand over here with one guy at least, he's not going to run out with 750 health, because you can burst that down pretty easily. So yeah, that was pretty fail. Well, not pretty fail. It was pretty nicely done by this guy. What's his face? I forgot what his face is. Graves. That's his face. Man, I have to remember so many names now with all these games. And every game has like 50 champions on average. Well, this game has like 100 champions. But yeah, well, anyway, we are going to just try to make it work anyway with the names. Yeah, the enemy team gets the Baron. There's really no need to get vision on that, because they knew they were doing it, and yeah, it just sucks like that. So this is it, and I don't know. It just it seems to be slow. Yeah, it is. It is a snowflake, so I suppose it is a slow. Come on! Oh, Ezreal gets killed. Instead of running away, he used his ultimate, and this guy should die. Yeah, this guy should also die. Oh my God! Oh. Yeah, Alistar is going to die if he's not careful. Oh, he dodges it. Yeah, that's not going to work. He does realize that. Oh my God, such a nice escape by Renekton. Oh, and Alistar is really starting to piss me off. So we have an 11-1 and 11-6. But yeah, Alistar 1-8, so he's worth gold again. That sucks. 6-4 on Ezreal, not great, but 229 minions is pretty nice, especially since Cho'Gath has a very low amount. Didn't really expect that. Well, he was a jungler, so I guess he really doesn't get a whole lot done early game. But 14-3 with 273 minions. That is going to do some damage. That is going to do a crap ton of damage, in fact. And yeah, that means that they're going to have to be careful to go up against that Graves, because if they don't kill Graves instantly, I don't know what he was shooting for, but he missed. Maybe he wanted to go for the minions that were over here somewhere, but... So currently it's 32-23, and I think they're right and in not assuming they're still ahead, because even though they're 9 kills up, it may actually be that they're behind, because they did lose quite a bit of just about everything, and especially because, well, it doesn't matter how fed your support is, because he is doing terribly anyway. It matters how fed your main carry is. So, and in this case, they have 2 main carries that aren't really carries. I mean, Cho'Gath and Rumble, they both have decent amounts of minions and decent amount of kills. And yeah, I guess everyone has decent amount of minions by now. But yeah. They can't really compare. I mean, the 173 and 163 cannot really compare with the 274. So then we have to look at Singed and Ezreal, who both have a low amount of kills but a high amount of minions. So really the amount of farm on this... oh, is he going to get out? No, he's not going to get out. And yeah, that's because they're not focusing Graves. They can't focus Graves, but they're also not... well, because they can't, they shouldn't fight. And yeah, that's not going to be good. Obviously, Ari had no chance of getting out. So yeah, Alistar finally doing something useful there. Still dying to it, but they shouldn't have engaged there. That was just a bad engage. And yeah, the Ezreal's hanging around too long. Singed might also get caught here. But I don't think so. No, they're too late now. Yeah, 17 killed Graves is a problem. And that's exactly what, well, we've been seeing all game. He is getting the kills while the rest of his team dies, but that is no problem. So the final upgrade, the Spirit of the Ancient Golem. As you can see, a lot of health, a lot of armor, and then some nice regen, extra damage to monsters, and then you get the tenacity. So it's really, it has a lot of stats. It's kind of like Trinity Force in that, because Trinity Force was used to be the only item that had a lot of stats. The rest all had like 2 or 3 stats, and Trinity Force really has a lot of stats. I believe it has 9 or so, and then 2 abilities even, or well, passives. But yeah, the new items kind of change that up a little bit. They make it easier for you to have a varied build, so to have different items with well, combined the same sort of stats. But yeah, it does make it harder to balance. Because yeah, if you have to balance an item that only has 2 stats, that's already difficult enough for Riot apparently. And oh, they are going to get the Guardian Angel, but come on! No, they're not going to get him! Oh my god! Oh my god! Cho'Gath is going for it, but he's not going to manage. Oh, he is! He still had his ultimate up! Wow! But he's going to die for that. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, Ezreal with his Guardian Angel up should have gone in there. He should have well, he should have just done more. Anyway, we get the legendary killing spree there, so that's good. But yeah, it is going to be really hard to come back from this because, well, Graves is out for 20 seconds, but so is Cho'Gath, so it's not like they have an advantage at any point. And I'm assuming they're still going to win, just because, well, games sent to me are normally won, but that doesn't mean every time. I mean, it's all about that team fight. If they can pick off Graves without taking too much damage, and now that his Guardian Angel is down, they may actually be able to do it without taking too much damage. Yeah, there's nobody there, dude. You really didn't understand that, or what? Okay, we're going for the Baron, even though there are only 2 guys there and the entire enemy team is missing. Well, there's 1 guy in the bottom lane, but that's about it. It's not risky at all. No. But yeah, we do get it. So it was a good choice. No, it still wasn't a good choice. It's a good result. And are they going to be able to catch someone? No, they're not going to be able to catch anyone. Yeah, it has to be Graves to win the team fight, but if they catch someone else and get a free kill, that makes it a whole lot easier to win. And they're currently, I guess, debating whether to counter push or to split push or not. And oh man, this Graves does so much damage. He doesn't have his Guardian Angel up now, so that might actually be good. Plus his items are maxed out, so that is good. And yeah, he does have max items, so he's not going to be able to buy anything else. I saw that from the fact that he has that oracles. Because nobody buys oracles, yeah, in the late game, or well, no, on an AD carry if they're not maxed out. But I'm also assuming that he has those, yeah, those elixirs going. The green elixir got removed, which is, yeah. It kind of proves that they kind of underestimated the power of some of the items, but since nobody uses the elixirs anyway until they're maxed out, it doesn't really matter. So who cares about the elixir being removed if nobody uses it anyway? Yeah, Rumble gets killed there for this this inhibitor, and Cho'Gath has to move out. Yeah, there was no way he was going to do anything there. And is Singed? No, he's not going to get out. Come on! Wow, he is so slow. But we are going to make it out. So yeah, it's really funny now. I mean, this Alistar is just so sad. He is really complaining about things that he shouldn't complain about while doing so terribly. I mean, he hasn't done... Well, he has done a single good thing, I guess. And here, once again, using his ultimate when he shouldn't. Because now he's going to get grabbed. Yeah, and now he doesn't have an ultimate. Because now he's actually taking damage. And he should use his ultimate, but he's just going to die. So anyway, we get a 1-for-1 trade. The two supports go down. But yeah, it's all about this Graves, man. It's all about the Graves. The Ahri also does a decent amount of damage, but yeah, it's not really, yeah, enough. It's kind of like Rumble, I guess. It's like, yeah, she does damage, but she's not really a high priority target after she has her ultimate down. Of course, then she's an easy target, but you don't chase her when she has her ultimate up. But yeah, that team fight in the bottom lane where they finally got Graves, that was only worth it because he had a killing spree. Because they kind of stopped attacking completely until Graves was back up from his Guardian Angel. So they attacked no one in the meantime, just repositioned themselves and did nothing else. And that kind of cost them 2 champions, and of course 2 champions, yeah, that makes that killing spree kind of an equal trade. Man, it is it's getting close to being impossible to win. With 300 minions here, well, we have 350 on Singed, so Singed is still farming heavily. I don't know if he's maxed out on items. Let's see where he is. Oh, hang on, let's wait for this fight. Let's wait for him to just drop in. Oh, you can see the Cho'Gath items. There's Rumble. Rumble doing all kinds of random stuff, it seems. I mean, Warmock's armor and death cap. That's like saying, I'm going to go full AP and I'm going to go full health. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, the Graves goes down, but they need to run out because it is too risky. But he is poisoned. Oh, nice. But it's, yeah, it's a shame that this guy picks it up. But now they finally had a good team fight. They still have 4 guys up, I think. Yeah, they still have 4 guys up. But the Graves is gone. Oh, and he does land that. Nice. Did you see the teeth, by the way? Now you can see it pretty clearly. So if you didn't see that, that's what you get if you can kill someone with Cho'Gath ultimate and you're playing Cho'Gath. So we're going to get this, at least hopefully. Yeah, we are going to get it. Wow, that took forever to take down because he has no attack damage, none whatsoever. So getting that Thorn Mail now. Because Thornmail is really only useful against low armor, high damage champions that are super fed, like this Graves currently. Yeah, they saw him, of course, but come on, run! He popped the Shirelias, he needs to run. Don't dilly-dally. No, what are you doing? You're all alone, dude. I guess he thinks he can take the Graves at this point. But yeah, Graves has all the elixirs back up. And this is really, yeah, if this game was really just about evolving your items to an infinite level, so you would be able to buy more and more damage even after you finished your item. So kind of what they did with the boots. Only with the boots you can buy a new passive. And I would like to see, yeah, your Infinity Edge being able to get more damage. So you get 10 more damage for 300 more gold, for example. Yeah, if that were the case, this Graves would be unbeatable. This team would just win. But because there is, well, very limited carry potential in League of Legends, it is not going to work like that. He is not able to carry this team on his own, because every time he gets killed, the team dies, and he is not able to take out the whole team because the entire enemy team is just going to build some armor. And with more armor, he's going to, well, he's still going to do the same amount of damage, no matter how many kills he gets. He's going to do the same amount of damage. And of course that Last Whisper helps pretty hard in getting the damage through anyway. Because, yeah, the Last Whisper is made for those high armor targets. And, oh, Cho'Gath! So risky, but he does get it. And are we going to run out? Yeah, oh, Shirelia's back up. Oh man. It's going to be so hard to make this work because he's so low health. Oh, they're not going to attack anymore. Okay, they're just running away. Yeah, this guy is he should be dead. But he did have his flash up, so that's good. So yeah, we're just going to attack the Baron then. And does this guy have lifesteal? Enough lifesteal? Yes, he has enough lifesteal to stay alive. So that's cute. Yeah, we're going to be able to do the Baron, I think. Graves is back up. I'm assuming he's coming here. But yeah, this Renekton at least has to defend. And they do pick it up. Did they? Yeah, they made these things a lot smaller and they displayed them on the bottom part. Obviously, it's not very clear. Yeah, well, with this Cho'Gath skin, it's still pretty clear which buffs he has. But if you have the normal Cho'Gath, then it's not clear at all which buffs he has, because he blocks all of the vision on that bottom part, just like you can't see on this guy. You can barely see that there's a pink ring underneath him, and because they made all of the runes, so also from the red buff and blue buff, they made them a lot smaller. It's virtually impossible to see. Of course, we should be like over here somewhere, so it makes it a little bit easier. But also on this guy, he has a green aura there that just overshadows every other aura. So, didn't really think that through, but, well, whatever. It just makes it a lot harder to see what people actually have buff-wise. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not saying that anyone has solved that, because in Smite you can't see it either. But in Smite you can see it if someone has only one buff. Then it's very clear which buff that is. And because all of the buffs have different rotation speeds, you can most of the time see what it is. So Graves gets taken out really early on here and gets nuked down, I should say, and then uses his Guardian Angel to get back up. Gets taken down a second time, and then yeah, they kind of still had three opponents to work against, and oh, singed! Yeah, he still had his Guardian Angel up, but Guardian Angel does not work on the enemy summoner platform. Just like the ultimate from Zillion doesn't work there. So yeah, he got killed instantly. But it's still good, they still win, and they get a pretty nice game there. It was a really hard game to win though. That last team fight was really excellent. They took out the Graves early on, but still did damage to the other guys. And then when Graves came back up, he had nowhere to run. So, yeah, he died. And that's exactly what they needed to do to win that team fight. And after winning the team fight, it was, well, a quick win, of course. Because it's pretty easy to win once the enemy has no damage anymore. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.